Hello everyone. This is part 2 about the importance of keeping our river, our lakes clean during and after water rituals, water prayers, water spiritual work. This message, I'll repeat again, is not to target any spiritualist or any spiritual person. If you haven't seen part 1 of this message, please go through my videos. You see part 1 so that you'll be able to understand the part 2 of this message. This message is not to target anyone. This message also includes myself. This message includes everyone that does water rituals, water prayers. And this message was passed to me by spirit from water dimension. To pass to people. Because as an oracle, I'm not only oracle for physical people, I'm also oracle for spirits, for elemental spirits, for deities, for angels, for my ancestors, and for people that have passed, even though they are not directly related to me. That is one of the job of an oracle. Even if I don't want to speak, they will force me to speak. Yeah, so to be an oracle, is not easy. So sometimes I will come to bring message that they are teaching me, my spirit that are teaching me. And sometimes it will be the message that spirit are passing on to me to speak. I must speak it. Because if I don't say it, then it's going to be bothering me. Until I will not have peace until I say it out. You understand? Yeah. So this message is for people that goes to water to do water prayers, including me. Because they took me to the water dimension and showed me how we are polluting the water. They say my people are polluting the water. Because me, when I'm doing water prayers, I don't pollute the waters. But there are some mistakes that I've made that they showed. There are a lot of spiritualists that are still making. So, to keep our water clean, we have to work as a team. We have to work as a team without targeting anybody, without blaming anybody. So even if you're not making those mistakes, don't blame anybody. We all are born to make mistakes. No one is perfect. But we should have the mindset of correcting our mistakes when we have made mistakes, especially when dealing with spirits. Because the problem within human being and spirit is communication. So when you don't have the right communication, when they are not communicating your errors, we will continue to make these errors, make these mistakes. But if there was a good communication with the spirit and the human being, then there are many mistakes that we wouldn't make. Okay? So we are here to correct our mistakes and to improve our spiritual work and to build a better relationship with spirit from the water dimension, from nature. Okay? Not only water, from nature entirely. So the water people are complaining that we are polluting their waters. How do we do to keep these waters clean? Because some of the prayers that you go to do in the water that you don't answer is because the water is so polluted and the spirit have moved away from there. Some of them are angry. They will not answer the prayers. Some of them, when they dispatch them, yes, they dispatch them to do spiritual assignments. And they come to the place, and the place where you keep your offerings, your sacrifices, and the place is very polluted, they go back. They are angry and they go back. They will not do the work. This is why sometimes you see that some work are not answering. So anyway, let's work together as a team to keep our water bodies clean. It's for our highest good. It's for the highest good of the spirits that are working with you and working for you. Imagine you're going to spirit and they are blessing you. You also have to do something for them. Not only receiving and receiving, we also have to do something for them. And that is for us, we, the physical human being, to keep that area very clean. So in this video, I'm going to give some ideas on how you people can keep the water clean. I'm going to use example of my location, my country, how we also keep the water clean. And some of you guys can bring suggestions, because this thing is not just one way. Everybody can bring ideas and suggestions. How can we keep the waters in our country clean? So that one particular religion is not going to use it against you people. Because they are going to be using it against you people by when they check the river is polluted by plastic, by water, everywhere is dirty. They check the places you're doing rituals, like the road path, like crossroads, dirty. They use it against people. Look what you're doing. But if you now see that we are all making mistakes, how do we correct it? And we correct it in good time, they will not have anything to hold against you people. The only thing they will see is testimonies of how people are transforming. And this is the goal. And the spiritual people, now that you people are coming back, they're so happy. They don't want that relationship to cut again. Because what cut it before is religion. So how can we maintain this relationship so that the spirit will be happy and human being will be happy? This is what we are trying to do, solution. You know? So in the water, let me use from where I am. Okay? From Africa, in my country, where I would do spiritual work from water, because I come from a very spiritual family and we have deities from water, the male and the female ones. Yeah. And my own spiritual husband, they are all they are both deities that people go to ask for a request or a petition and they will do it. My spiritual husband are also deities. And I frequent the water dimension very often, so I see what is happening, like I'm seeing the physical world. So how can we keep this how can we keep this water bodies clean? It's for some people, those of you that are having result a lot, or people that have money, because not everyone that have money. You people should contribute money, or someone should donate to put trash cans in around the river banks. This is a new project that you people can do. You can donate it. You put plastic inside so that people will be throwing their trash inside. And when you go to do water work for people, and you empty those containers in your libations, your drinks, don't throw the trash inside. Anything that have plastic, don't put it in the water. If you're so used, to speaking languages to spirits through items so that they will understand, it means that you're very, very, very creative. Your spirit is creative very well. But in as much as your spirit is creative, you still have to think about how to keep the environment very clean. So when you're using tools like that to pass messages to spirit, you need to know that there are times that spirit comes to collect the sacrifices, the rituals you're doing. Once they've collected it, you clean the place. So it's important. Maybe if people can have demarcation in a river, this is a place, this location is for spiritual work. And this location is for the indigenous people that live in there, for them to swim there, to do whatever they want to do. Some people can do that. And if you have money, you can even employ people to clear certain parts for rituals. And even though it's for rituals, it still needs to be clean. So if you are not volunteering to do it, or you're not being able to gather people to clean it, you can contact all those spiritual that does work there. You people contribute money and employ people to go and clean it. Because the government, if your government in your country is not paying to clean the place, it's you people that have to do the work to clean the place, or to employ people to clean those places. It is your responsibility to keep the water areas clean, so that as you're getting blessings, you're happy, the spirit will also be happy. When you contribute trash can to the water, you know that after some times, when people start throwing their trash in there to be full, who is going to throw the trash cans away, the trash away? So it is you who contributed it, who donated. You have to be responsible to dispose it. Or you employ someone to dispose it, or you put signs. You people can put signboards by the river, by the lake, and give instruction to people. This place, you shouldn't throw plastic in the water. This place is where you should do your rituals. This place is where people in the community can do their basic swim or do whatever they want to do. You demarcate it. You can do that. Some rivers have demarcation. Some people, spiritualists, have to demarcate it. Like where I'm working, I demarcated the river. There are some places that people used to swim and do things. I don't go there to do my spiritual work. I go to another place and have cleared the area. I have make it so fancy. And then I've put sign there that this is for spiritual work. And surprisingly, people that do spiritual work, they use that my area that I'm doing spiritual work. Yes, white people do spiritual work too. Once I go and discover area, they take over. Even the trees, the wishing trees, when I discover it, I secure it. They are using my trees that I've discovered to manifest their rituals. But it's for everybody, you understand? As long as they keep it clean. Once we do rituals, we clean up.